What exactly is a sociopath? Are people born this way, or do they become it over time? And is it even possible to recognize someone like that in everyday life? The term sociopath is widely used, especially in movies and true crime content, but it's not an official clinical diagnosis. In psychology, professionals refer instead to antisocial personality disorder. Still, the term sociopath is often used to describe a specific pattern of behavior. A sociopath is typically someone who has significant difficulty following social rules and norms. One key trait is a reduced capacity for empathy. This means they may understand what others feel on a cognitive level, but they don't truly connect with those emotions. A central characteristic is impulsivity. Sociopaths tend to act spontaneously without fully considering the consequences. They are often more irritable, prone to anger, and may struggle to maintain long-term relationships or stable life structures. But are sociopaths born this way? Research suggests that environmental factors play a major role. These can include a violent or unstable upbringing, neglect, or a lack of emotional attachment during childhood. Unlike psychopathy, which is often more strongly linked to biological or neurological factors, sociopathy is more commonly associated with life experiences and environment. That said, not everyone who has a difficult childhood becomes a sociopath. It's always a complex interaction between different factors. So, what are the typical traits of a sociopath? These often include impulsive and uncontrolled, behavior repeated violation of rules or laws, limited sense of guilt or remorse, difficulty taking responsibility, superficial or unstable relationships, low frustration tolerance and frequent anger. It's important to note, these traits can vary in intensity. Not every sociopath is violent or criminal. Can you recognize a sociopath? That's more difficult than many people think. Unlike in movies, sociopaths are not always obvious. Some may appear completely normal, especially at first glance. However, there can be warning signs. If someone consistently lies, ignores rules, acts impulsively, and refuses to take responsibility, it may indicate problematic patterns. Still, a reliable assessment can only be made by trained professionals. So are there real-world examples? Yes, some well-known serial offenders have shown traits that are often associated with sociopathic behavior. One example is Ted Bundy. He was described as charming and intelligent, yet displayed extreme violence and a lack of genuine empathy. Another example is Richard Ramirez, also known as the Night Stalker. His behavior was impulsive, brutal, and marked by a clear absence of empathy. It's important to remember, these are extreme cases. They show how severe these traits can become, but they do not represent every person with such characteristics. To sum it up, sociopath is not a monster, but a person with certain psychological patterns, often shaped by environment and life experiences. Impulsivity, lack of empathy, and disregard for rules are key traits. But not every sociopath becomes a criminal. If you're interested in understanding how people think and behave on a deeper level, stay tuned for more insights into the world of criminal psychology.